Please welcome IGF Chairperson Sean Pierre to the stage.
Hey, everybody. All right, I'd like to welcome everyone back to the Independent Games Festival Awards. First things first, though, congratulations to all of the finalists, the honorable mentions, and everyone that submitted to be part of this year's festival. Next, I want to thank everyone who participated in the judging and the jurying process. You know, every year I'm inspired by the dedication and the intelligence of everyone involved. And of course, I want to thank Sarah for all the amazing work she does guiding me in everything at the IGF. I would also like to thank our IGF Platinum sponsor, ID at Xbox, as well as our gold sponsors, We Made, and AMGI. Your support of the show really helps keep the IGF great. You know, there are many amazing games being recognized this year. Games about food, about mystery, games about love or loss or the absurdity of everything around us. Tonight, we are going to hear about these games, but more importantly, we are going to hear from the people who make these games. The wonderful, smart, creative, talented people who make the games industry worth celebrating. I really, really admire all of you, and I know many of you feel the same admiration for each other. And that's why it's been so difficult, extremely difficult, to see our peers not treated with the respect they deserve. We've already seen thousands of people losing work this year because they're not being valued the way they should be. People are working overtime and on weekends, only to be left behind after a game is completed. It's unhealthy, it's certainly not sustainable, and the end result of this is a weaker game industry for all of us. And to be clear, this lack of respect exists all throughout the game industry in many different forms, from the billion-dollar companies to the smaller independent studios, from inside and outside the games industry. Between the countless announcements of layoffs, we are also reading too many stories of how people are being systematically pushed out of the games industry rather than being empowered or recognized for their contributions. They're being made to feel like they don't belong, that the work that they're doing is not significant and instead harmful to games. This is beyond unacceptable, and change is well overdue. I say all these things because I want us to be better in every way possible. We should be an industry that pushes each other forward while rejecting everything that holds us back. This is supposed to be one of the most successful industries in the world, and it's time that we act like it. Your coworkers, your colleagues, the people here in this room, they are all people who deserve to be thought of first, not last. So, regardless of if a nominee wins tonight, let's celebrate them. Even if you are not nominated for an award tonight, you deserve to be celebrated. And when the night is over, let's carry the celebration beyond this room, this celebration of our perseverance as an industry, of our creativity as artists, storytellers, and developers, and let's continue to treat each other well and to demand to be treated the way we know we should be. And please remember to not only make time to care for yourself, but to check in with each other. Thank you, and let's all give a warm welcome to our host for this year's IGF, Trinidad Black.
Welcome, fellow gamers, creators, dreamers, to the 2024 Independent Games Festival Awards. Tonight, we're diving headfirst into a world where imagination knows no bounds, where every pixel and line of code is a brushstroke on the canvas of our gaming dreams. I'm your guide for the evening, Trinidad Hermida Black, the passionate executive director of the Black in Gaming Foundation. Our vision: a world where every gamer, regardless of background, finds their place in the vibrant tapestry of the gaming industry. Our mission: to connect, educate, and empower Black talent, ensuring that our voices and stories are not just heard, but celebrated. But enough about me. Tonight, it's all about you. The brilliant minds and relentless spirits behind the games we love. From the brainstorming sessions that spark in the head, to the heart-pounding moments of gameplay that stir our emotions, and finally to the hands that bring these digital wonders to life. This is your moment to shine. So grab your virtual popcorn and buckle up for the night of awe-inspiring creativity. Heartwarming stories, game-changing innovations. Together, let's celebrate the wonders of indie game development and the incredible journey that brings us all together. Up first, we have the best student game category. This award is like discovering a hidden gem in the vast universe of indie gaming. A testament to the grit, determination, and raw talent of student developers who dare to dream big. Picture this: late-night coding marathons, fueled by caffeine and passion, collaborative brainstorming sessions where every idea collides and sparks, and the thrill of overcoming challenges that test both academic prowess and creative genius. Student developers, you're the unsung heroes of the gaming world, navigating through the maze of limited resources, honing your skills through the trial and error, and seeking mentorship like treasure hunters seeking unlimited loot. Your expertise in game design, programming, wizardry, artistic finesse, and storytelling magic transforms mere concepts into interactive masterpieces that captivate players and industry veterans alike. Your games are more than just projects. I said it, your games are more than just projects. They're beacons of innovation, showcasing fresh ideas, revolutionary mechanics, and the promise of a bright future in the gaming industry. So here's to late-night coding warriors, like collaborative visionaries and the future game changers. You're the rising stars who set the stage for a new era of gaming excellence. Let's see the nominees.
The nominees for Best Student Game are Goodbye Monster, developed by Monster Team, Lorg An, Rook Leo, Matt Mora, and Beckett Rowan. Once Upon a Jester, developed by Bunta Avon, published by Crunching Koalas.
We'll get you if you're not careful. Best of control. We'll get you if you're not careful.
Pile Up, developed by Remove, published by Katuptrick Games, Alia Gazabja, Arda Karakos, Mustafa Kalic, Gavaingurunlu, Emir Mahir Usar. Planetka, developed by Peterka. RAM, Random Access Mayhem, developed and published by Xylem Studios, Andrew Cunningham and Toby Murray. Try Again, developed by The Rejects, published by USC Games and The Rejects, Adam Arena, Abigail Nakaishi, Adrian David Lopez, Jason Chen, and the Try Again team.
The winner of the Best Student Game Award is Once Upon a Gesture.
So we made a game about improvisation, and I did not make a speech. So this is going to be improvised. Yeah. Kian? Thank you. Yeah, thanks our publisher, Crunching Koalas, our parents, I guess.
Definitely, yeah.
And yeah.
This game is like about acceptance and friendship, and I think we mostly want to thank our friendship together, and also with Stein over there. So, yeah.
Thanks, we did not expect this. Thank you so much.
Let's give it up. Excellence in design is all about celebrating the art and science of crafting games that players can't just get enough of. It's about the meticulous planning, creative brainstorming, and a deep dive into what makes gameplay truly engaging. We see endurance shining through in every step of the design process, from the initial concept to the final polish. It's about finding the perfect balance between challenge and reward, creating smooth and immersive experiences for players to dive into. Imagine the journey of a game designer, sketching out ideas, building prototypes, and playtesting with enthusiasm to refine and improve based on player feedback. It's a collaborative dance between designers and players, not only resulting in games that are not just fun, but also memorable. Expertise in game design principles like leveling intricacies, mechanics balancing, I mean, this is a lot. Understanding player psychology, all come together like pieces of a puzzle to create games that captivate from start to finish. It's the artistry and craftsmanship of game designers that truly shine in excellence in design, showcasing the passion and dedication behind every pixel and line of code. So here's to the creative minds and relentless spirit of game designers everywhere. You're the architects of virtual worlds, crafting experiences that bring joy and excitement to every player worldwide. Here are the nominees.
Excellence in Design. The nominees for Excellence in Design are Chants of Sinar, developed by Runedisc, published by Focus Entertainment. Cobalt Core, developed by Rocket Rat Games and published by Brace Yourself Games. John Guerra, Ben Driscoll, and Aaron Sheriff. Cocoon, developed by Geometric Interactive, published by Annapurna Interactive, Jeppe Karlsson, Asger Kierkemann Strandberg, and Martin Festerhold. Cryptmaster, developed by Paul Hart and Lee Williams, published by Acupara Games, Paul Hart, Lee Williams, and Surashu. Final Profit, a shop RPG, developed and published by Brent Arnold. Isles of Sea and Sky, developed by Cicada Games, Jason Newman, Dan Culver and Craig Culver.
And the winner of the Excellence Design Award is Cryptmaster.
Thank you. This is a huge honor in amazing company. So it's a little overwhelming. I have, however, written a poem. So I haven't written a poem. It's they wouldn't they wouldn't let me write a poem. This is a list of names I've got to read instead. These are people who are stopping you from hearing an original poem, but never mind. So I'd like to start by thanking my friend and co-developer on Cryptmaster, Paul Hart. Paul did all the coding, the art, most of the design, blah, 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 the easy stuff. Then, well done him, I guess. Then Surashu, our amazing composer, whose music makes the game seem really, almost as if it were made by professionals. He did a fantastic job. A big, huge thank you to the mighty David Logan and all of his team at Acupara Games. They really are, they're the good ones. We couldn't have wished for a more wonderful, supportive, friendly group of people to help us making the game. Special mention to Sina Breyer for not just performing in the game, but for coordinating all the VO. Kat and Arthur for sound. Marlon Medak and Luca de Felice for additional art, Maxi Molina, Lucas Salafranca for the Spanish localization. All of the game's amazing voice cast, English and Spanish. I'm really accepting this award on behalf of everyone. It was a collaborative effort. And I'd just like to say a special thank you at the end to the person I overheard this morning by the booth saying, "Oh, he looks a bit like the Cryptmaster," because that's, thank you to that person for keeping me grounded. This is wonderful. Thank you. The demo is on Steam, but the game is out on May the 9th. I can announce that now, I think. So, don't clap. No, don't clap. Just buy it. It'll be fine. Thank you very, very much. Thank you.
Give it up. That was great. The Alt Control GDC Award is our salute to developers. Come on, give it up, give it up. It's our salute to developers who dare to think outside the box. That's my kind of people. And redefine what gaming can be. It's all about celebrating innovation and accessibility through alternative controllers that take gaming to new heights. Imagine this. As you know, I like to paint pictures. Imagine this. Developers diving headfirst into the world of experimental hardware, crafting unique interfaces that challenge the norms of traditional gaming. It's about endurance in the face of technical hurdles, from designing custom controllers to exploring unconventional input devices that spark creativity and imagination. The process is like embarking on a thrilling adventure, exploring novel ways to interact with games and creating experiences that immerse players like never before. It's about enhancing immersion, breaking barriers, and making gaming accessible to everyone. It's regardless of their background or abilities. Expertise in hardware engineering, human-computer interaction, and out-of-the-box problem-solving is the magic behind the scenes. It's what leads to groundbreaking games that redefine the gaming landscape, opening doors to new possibilities, reimagining how we play and interact with digital interfaces. To present the Alt Control GDC Award this year, it is my pleasure to welcome to the stage Alt Control GDC organizer and Testament American Business Development Director, John Poulsen.
Good evening, everyone. Every year is a huge and humble honor to organize the feverishly innovative exhibit, Alt Control GDC, which displays custom-built controllers and bespoke games. On its 10th anniversary, I wanted to thank Simon Carlis for brainstorming this idea with me. Thank you, Simon. And thank every GDC attendee for voting this exhibit so highly, allowing it to continue. Moreover, I wanted to thank all the developers who submitted, showcased, line wobbled, kept talking so nobody exploded, and filled the exhibits with so much joy this past decade at Alt Control GDC. Thank you. Now, for those of you who don't know Alt Control, if you're wanting to escape the hotel lobbies or otherwise craving a creative cleanse, I encourage you to hit the expo floor and try these beautiful tactile oddities and celebrate why we got into games. To capture our imaginations, to stimulate our senses, to challenge our motor and cognitive skills, and simply to play. Let's check out the finalists. And the winner of the 2024 Alt Control GDC Audience Award is Chumo by the Chumo team at Art Center.
Okay. Wow, thank you very much, everybody. That's an audience award, so we are humbled, so happy to be here. So it's Chumo is a student project from our little program at our center. So it's a terrific job from all our students. Little team of 8 students who work their best to deliver this experience. So happy about that. So a big thank you to the students. Big thank you to our faculty, to Justin, our lead teacher on this, and all the other faculty who have been doing their best to train our students. So they're going to be graduating in a couple of weeks. So guys, now is the time to go talk to them on our booth. So thank you very much. Justin, want to say a word?
Sure. Hello. Okay. So this feels like a awards ceremony sim. So not very real, but we wrote a speech while drinking wine right now. Alt Control GDC is such a special place on the floor. It celebrates the weird, the different, the experimental, the exploratory, and we're so honored to be nominated amongst all the awesome projects along with us. Truly, such an amazing group, and so humbled to be here. This is just a small fraction of the team. We wanted to thank the other team members out there. Yell if you're there. There we are. Demi, Isa, Jacob, Jingyi, Shauna, Terry, Xiao, Zifeng, you guys are amazing. Our faculty who also helped as well, Forrest and Simon, amazing. And the community that we are spreading at Art Center is just awesome. Christoph and the rest of the other faculty who prepared such an amazing bunch of students. Thank you guys all for making my job easier by teaching them the fundamentals to be awesome game designers and artists. And we also want to thank the loved ones who dealt with all of our sleepless nights and weekends to make this project actually happen. And we are honored to be here with everyone else to celebrate along with you all. And we hope to catch you all on the floor playing Alt Control, not just our game, but all the other games as well. Please visit us at Alt Control GDC, and thank you so much.
And I really want to say thank you to all the faculty members that give us support and all my talented teammates over there. And I also really appreciate that the GDC can give us a chance to show us work and also shows our magic of friendship. Thank you, guys.
They said all what I want to say, but I still want to say thank you. Thank you for my parents, thank you for my teammate, faculty, and thank you all for being here. And come to play our game Chumo at tomorrow and Friday. We're so welcome. And thank you guys so much.
Please welcome back your IGF host, Trinidad Black, to the stage.
Y'all. Excellence in visual art is a celebration of the divine inspiration that flows through artists and animators, bringing game worlds to life with breathtaking visuals and artistic expression. Imagine the journey of crafting visual masterpieces that capture hearts and minds. It's about enduring dedication, meticulous attention to detail, and countless hours devoted to rendering and refining visual styles. This process mirrors the journey of creation itself, a collaboration with the divine to weave immersive and visual, captivating game environments. From concept art to character design, from environment modeling to lighting techniques, every stroke of the digital brush is infused with the spirit of creativity. Expertise in digital art tools, color theory, composition, storytelling, through visuals is like a testament to the divine gifts bestowed upon artists. Through the lens of color and form, games become canvases for emotive experiences that resonate deeply with players, evoking emotions that uplift and inspire, reminding us of the beauty and wonder that surrounds us. So here's to the visionary artists and animators, channeling divine inspiration to create visual marvels that leave a lasting impact on our players' hearts. Your artistry reflects the beauty of creation itself, reminding us of the boundless possibilities where we align our creativity with divine guidance. The nominees are
Excellence in Visual Art. The nominees for Excellence in Visual Art are Anthology of the Killer, developed by the Catamites, Tommy Tone, A. Deegan. Clash, Artifacts of Chaos, developed by Ace Team, published by Nacon, Edmundo Bordeo, Andres Bordeo, Carlos Bordeo, Juan Briones. Darkest Dungeon 2, developed and published by Red Hook Studios. Little Goody Two Shoes, developed by Astral Shifts, published by Square Annex Collective, Antonio Lavos, Pedro Diaz, Christy Frisbee, Jesselyn Burns. Phonopolis, developed and published by Amanita Design, Petra Filipovic, Eva Markova, and Otto Dostal. Venba, developed and published by Visai Games, Sam Alcana.
And the winner of the Excellence in Visual Art Award is Phonopolis.
Thank you. I kind of feel like I just lost the ability to speak. Kind of my heartbeat is doing very funny things to me right now. Thank you so much. It's been like about 5 years since we were last here in the United States. And this is probably the most amazing, the warmest welcome back that we could have ever dreamed for. So thank you so much for that. It's also the first week that we've been showing our game to the public, and we've just felt nothing but appreciations from all of you that have stopped by our booth and played the game. So thank you all for playing, for coming, for giving us valuable feedback. You've heard the name of the main creative trio and the creative visionaries and artists behind the game, Petra, Eva, and Otto. Massive congratulations, not just to them, but the entire team of Phonopolis and the entire collective at Amanita Design, who is helping us make the game feel as good as possible and look as good as possible and also sound as good as possible. And we hope we're not going to make you wait too much longer to actually play the final game. So thank you so much.
That was great. The Excellence in Audio Award is our way of shining a spotlight on the unsung heroes, audio engineers, composers, and sound designers who weave magic into every sound, enhancing gameplay experiences beyond imagination. Imagine diving into the world of sound where every note, every effect, every silence is carefully crafted to immerse the player into a symphony of emotion. The journey of audio creation is like composing a masterpiece. From capturing raw sounds to refining them into high quality and impacting audio elements that elevate the gaming experience. Endurance shines through in the countless hours spent recording, editing, mixing, mastering. Each step is a labor of love to achieve perfection. It's about creating music that sets the mood, designing sounds that affect the world and brings the world to life, and that seamlessly integrates audio into gameplay to enhance immersion. Expertise in audio software, musical composition, Foley artistry, and spatial audio techniques is the secret sauce behind the games with rich auditory experiences. It's what transforms gameplay into a sensory adventure, where every sound tells a story and every note resonates with players' emotions. So here's to the audio masters and sonic architects, crafting soundscapes that transport players to new realms and dimensions. Your expertise and dedication add layers of depth to the gaming experience, turning pixels into symphonies, immersing players into a world of sonic wonder. So here are your nominees.
Excellence in Audio. The nominees for Excellence in Audio are A Highland Song, developed and published by Inco, Lawrence Chapman, Mohsen Amini, Joseph Humphrey, and John Ingold. Cocoon, developed by Geometric Interactive, published by Annapurna Interactive, Jakob Schmidt, Lucas Julian Lenz, Mikkel Antila. Nor, Play With Your Food, developed by Terrifying Jellyfish, published by Panic, TJ Hughes, Maximilian Mueller, James Morrison, and Joey Paniello. Rhythm Doctor, developed by 7th Beat Games, published by 7th Beat Games and Indianova. Chia, developed by Awaseb, published by Kepler Interactive, A Shell in the Pit, and John Matz. Venba, developed and published by Visai Games, Alpha Something, and Neha Patel.
The winner of the Excellence in Audio Award is Rhythm Doctor.
Wow. My heart is also doing funny things. It's beating in 7/8 time, I think. I wrote a speech. It's somewhere here. Thank you. I was sitting here in these tables exactly 10 years ago, in 2014, somewhere around there, because our game got nominated for the student IGFs, the 2014 student IGFs. It was for Rhythm Doctor as well. We've been working on this game for a while. We didn't win back then. We lost to this game called Risk of Rain. But that experience of being nominated made us realize we had something special. So here we are, 10 years of work later, finally with an award. We've been waiting for so long. Thank you. We're happy enough to be nominated among such amazing other games and hope we can all stay in touch. For the audio in particular, our sound designer, Celeste, isn't here today, but yeah, this one's for you. Congratulations. And on behalf of the audio team, Celeste and myself, thanks to our collaborators and friends who work on the music with us, David Fu in the Imba Interactive, Ashwin Gopinath, Hamir and Kai Zawawi, Patricia Taxon, Yo, and so many others. This award also, unfortunately, comes a year too late for Ji Sim, the voice of the nurse in Rhythm Doctor, and the singer in 2 of our songs. She was a kind enough friend to lend her talents to us, and we miss her dearly. We'd like to thank the IGF organizers, because that GDC in 2014 was where we met Giacomo, our lead programmer now. And we've stuck together for 10 years, so great. Thank you to our publisher, Indinova, and the governments of Malaysia and Peru for the funding, AMDEC in Innovate Peru. I'd like to pass on some special thanks from our team members as well. Winston would like to give a shout out to his parents for their support in spite of not knowing what he's doing. Giacomo would like to thank his parents, brother, and everyone that trusted him that making games would be an actual viable career path. Kyle would like to thank his mom, dad, and his brother Jack for all their love and help along the way. Celeste thanks her mom and sister Jane. Morph wants to thank their 2 best friends, Denny and Octavian, for always being by their side. Jenny thanks her partner Octavia for all her love and support and pushing her to be the best she can be. Auth thanks all our players and community creators for getting us this far. Shout out to the RDL. And for myself, thanks to the whole team, including those who aren't here, Winston, Jose, JCI, Juan Tien, Natalia, Alberto, Sora, and many more. Thank you to my beautiful wife, Diana. We got married this month. Thanks for letting GDC be our honeymoon destination. I'm sure it's not the best destination. Thank you to my parents for supporting my career path. I'm sorry I'm not an actual doctor, but look, we have an IGF award. And our final thank you is to Nintendo SPD Production Group 1 for making Rhythm Heaven, the game whose shoulders our game stands on. While we are here, we would like to remember the real doctors in Gaza trying to save lives in the worst conditions. Our hearts beat for you. Thank you so much.
Let's give it up for Rhythm Doctor. The Audience Award is our way of celebrating the heart and soul of gaming. The deep connection between players and developers that make each gaming experience unforgettable. Imagine diving into the world of players' preferences, community engagement, continuous feedback loops that shape the games we love. The journey is about understanding what makes players tick, engaging with communities like lifelong friends, and fine-tuning gameplay based on the pulse of player feedback. Endurance shines through in the dedication to creating experiences that not only entertain, but also evoke emotions, spark lively conversations, foster a sense of belonging within the game community. It's all about crafting games that become more than just pixels on a screen. They become shared experiences that bind us together. Expertise in player psychology, community management, and responsive game design is the secret sauce behind games that resonate deeply with players. It's what creates lasting memories, fosters loyalty, and ignites enthusiasm within the gaming community, turning players into passionate advocates for the games they love. So here's, amen. So here's to the game developers and community builders, forging connections that transcend virtual worlds and creating experiences that bring us closer together. Your expertise and dedication makes games not just a hobby, but a shared journey. It builds friendships. It builds community. It brings us together. The winner of the 2024 Audience Award is RAM, Random Access Mayhem.
Speaking of doctors, I think I might need one now. Thank you to our community. That's what this is about. Go ahead.
Oh, you want me to do the speech? Sorry, we weren't really expecting to win this one, actually. But, this award is a popularity contest, right? And we figured, RAM's not the biggest game here. It might not even be the best game here, but we do have a very loyal community. People who have taken our little game and decided to push it beyond any threshold which we really imagined it being taken to. People speed running it, people doing challenge runs. I have to give a shout out to 3 particular members of our community, JD, Timeless, Burger Minus, for leading the charge in that regard. Thank you to...
I got up in front of every, so we were nominated for Best Student Game. I got up in front of every single class and asked everyone to scan a QR code and vote for RAM. And so this is another student award because the students really put in the work, so thank you to all the students at the University of Victoria. Because we were like, it's really a testament to the communities that we build, and I think as game developers, it's really amazing to reach out to people and touch people, and I think that as indies, we have a really special responsibility to kind of push the boundaries, and the resonance with the community is something that is so special. So anyways, I'm kind of freaking out. This is crazy. So, oh yeah, go ahead.
I don't want to come off as too precious or anything, but we're, as student game devs, we're young enough to the point where it's not much of an exaggeration to say that we've literally grown up playing games that have won this category in the past, and they are directly responsible for us pursuing the career of game development that we have. And to be spoken of in the same breath of them, to be on the same stage as them is absolutely mind-blowing. And thank you so much for that.
Thank you.
Give it up for RAM again. Come on. That's deep. The excellence in narrative is our nod to the masterminds behind the captivating stories that keep us glued to our screens, eager to uncover every twist and turn. Imagine delving into the art of crafting rich character arcs, weaving intricate plot twists, and penning dialogue that breathes life into virtual worlds. The journey of narrative creation is like embarking on an epic quest. From world building and script writing to voice acting and crafting branching storylines that give players a sense of agency and meaningful choices. Endurance shines through in the countless hours spent developing characters with depth, crafting dialogue that resonates, and creating worlds that feel alive with possibilities. It's about mastering storytelling techniques. exploring narrative structures, diving into thematic exploration to create games with narratives that not only tug at heartstrings, but also stimulate the mind. Expertise in dialogue writing, narrative structure, and thematic exploration is the magic behind games with narratives that resonate emotionally and intellectually with players. It's what turns games into immersive journeys of discovery, where every choice and consequence adds layers of depth to the player experience. So here's to the storytellers and narrative designers, crafting tales that transport us to realms of imagination and evoke emotions that linger long after the game ends. Your expertise and dedication makes gaming not just an escape, but a journey of discovery and reflection. Here are the nominees.
Excellence in Narrative. The nominees for Excellence in Narrative are 1000 Times Resist, developed by Sunset Visitor, published by Fellow Traveler, Natalie Tinyan-Gan, Remy Siu, Natalie Tan, and Connor Wiley. A Highland Song, developed and published by Inkle, John Ingold, Joseph Humphrey, Natalie Clayton, and Anastasia Wyatt. Mediterranea Inferno, developed by iGuys, published by Santa Rogiona, Lorenzo Ridaili, Pietra Rahi Riva, Alberto Putugnano, and Arden Ripley. The Cosmic Wheel Sisterhood, developed by Deconstruct Team, published by Devolver Digital. The Wreck, developed and published by The Pixel Hunt, Coralie Moron, Florent Moron, and Sarah Elmaleh. Venba, developed and published by Visai Games. Abi,
The winner of the Excellence in Narrative Design Award is Mediterranea Inferno.
Okay. I mean, this is unbelievable. Thank you so much. So I'm really happy to see that such dangerous projects like ours can, still receive this level of recognition, because for me, it's so important to explore the cathartic power of art in these extremely horrible times we are living right now, because I really want a world without fascism. So, I mean, that's what we want to do. And yeah. Okay, so I really want to thank my family first, because of course I'm Italian, so that's where I start from. But I also want to thank my chosen family in Milano. I really love you so much. I really can't wait to have a rave party together and get arrested, because that's Italy now, so yeah. And also I really want to thank my other chosen family, which is Santa Ragione. So Pietro, Alberto, Riccardo, and Stefano, thank you so much for believing in this project. And also thank you to Arden for editing my English I adore you. I really adore you. So, I mean, really. I mean, this is for all the people that believe that there's always another way to do stuff. So, yeah. I mean, thank you so much.
This is so surreal. I want to say thank you to Lorenzo for trusting me to translate and to edit your words. It really means a lot. And thank you, Pietro, for bringing me onto the project. It means everything. And I just want to tell people, there's a story inside you that someone else out there needs to hear. Even if you think it's weird or niche or too personal, someone wants to hear it, and it's going to be important to them. So please tell it.
I would also like to thank the team that is watching back from home, Marina Rossi, Nicolo Tedeschi, and Riccardo Reina, and also our longtime collaborators, Davide Colombi, Luca Francesco Rossi, Flaminia Grimaldi. Really, we couldn't have made it without you. And also to our partners at Fantastico Studio for handling the console ports of the game, and to our amazing team of translators, Itsuki Horiuchi, Thomas Faust, Felipe Mercader Martinez, Marielle Verrien, and of course, Albert Chen and Claudia and Matteo from We Are Muesli. And also to the extended community of developers, both international and Italian, that have supported us for the last 14 years. And finally, I would like to say to the platform holders and the digital stores representatives that are here tonight that you have a responsibility to create an environment in which the talent that we are celebrating tonight not just survives, but thrives. Thank you.
The Nuovo Award is a way of celebrating the daring souls who redefine what gaming can be. Those who embrace the wild and the unexpected in their quest for innovation. Imagine diving into the realm of experimental game design, where creativity knows no bounds, no rules, they're meant to be broken. The journey is about courageously challenging norms, exploring unconventional mechanics, and crafting experiences that provoke thought and inspire curiosity. Endurance shines through in the courage to take creative risks, innovate fearlessly, and venture into uncharted territories of game development. It's about conceptualizing abstract ideas, designing gameplay mechanics that defy conventions, and creating experiences that challenge players to see games in a whole new light. Expertise in conceptual art, experimental gameplay design, interactive storytelling, and artistic expression is the driving force behind games that spark dialogue, inspire curiosity, and push the boundaries of what games can achieve. It's what turns games into interactive art. Pieces that leave a lasting impact on players and the gaming industry as a whole. So here's to the game changers and visionaries, pushing the boundaries of creativity and imagination. You know who you are. Your courage, creativity, and willingness to explore the unknown makes gaming a limitless adventure of discovery and innovation. Here are your nominees.
Nuovo Award. The nominees for the Nuovo Award are 1000 Times Resist, developed by Sunset Visitor, published by fellow traveler Lynn Cacho, Colin McDougall, Drew Redman, and Kodai Yanagawa. Anthology of the Killer, developed by the Catamites, Tommy Tone, A. Deegan. Cryptmaster, developed by Paul Hart and Lee Williams, published by Acupera Games, Paul Hart, Lee Williams, and Surashu. Kevin, 1997 to 2077, developed and published by Kevin Du.
19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26.
Mediterranea Inferno. Developed by iGuys. Published by Santa Rogiona, Lorenzo Ridaeli, Pietro Rahi Riva, Alberto Putugnano, Arden Ripley. Nidus. Developed and published by Caleb Wood. The Forest Cathedral. Developed by Wakefield Interactive and Brian Wilson. Published by Whitethorn Games.
And the winner of the Nuovo Award is Anthology of the Killer. Unfortunately, the Anthology of the Killer team could not have joined us tonight, but they have sent us a message. Let's roll the tape. The Seumas McNally Grand Prize is our way of honoring the game that embodies the spirit of endurance, creativity, and excellence across all aspects of game development. Imagine embarking on an epic quest, from the initial spark of an idea to the final masterpiece that captivates players worldwide. The journey is about endurance, dedication, and the relentless pursuit of perfection, fueled by long hours, collaboration, and passion for pushing the boundaries of gaming. Endurance shines through the dedication to solving problems, iterating on ideas, overcoming challenges that arise along the way. It's about the collaboration between diverse talents, the creativity to innovate, the vision to create an experience that resonates deeply with players. Expertise in every facet of game development, from gameplay and design to art, audio, narrative, and innovation, is the secret sauce behind games that set new standards of excellence. It's about understanding players' experiences, crafting immersive worlds, and leaving a lasting impact on the gaming industry as a whole. So here's to the game developers who dream big. You can clap. Work tirelessly. Inspire us with all their creativity and vision. How many game developers are in the room right now? Come on. I'm talking to you. Your dedication and expertise make gaming an adventure of limitless possibilities and leave a world-lasting legacy in the world of indie gaming. It is traditional for the previous year's winner of this award to present it, but unfortunately, Cosmo D of Betrayal at Club Low could not be here this evening. He did send all the finalists a message, though. Let's roll the tape.
Now. Okay. Hello, my name is Cosmo D. Greg Heffernan. I won last year's Seumas McNally Grand Prize for Betrayal at Club Low, my game. And I got to play this year's nominees. Wow, they were good. Really interesting, really creative, really expressive. Really, I left each game being like, this is different. This is pushing things in a different direction. I was surprised. I was like, I'm going to just play this. And then I was like, oh man, I can't stop playing this. So congrats to all the nominees pushing the medium forward. And the nominees are
Seumas McNally Grand Prize. The nominees for the Seumas McNally Grand Prize are 1000 Times Resist, developed by Sunset Visitor, published by fellow traveler Natalie Tinyin Gan, Colin McDougall, Natalie Tan, and Kodai Yanagawa. A Highland Song, developed and published by Inco, Joseph Humphrey, John Ingold, Natalie Clayton, and Anastasia Wyatt. Anthology of the Killer, developed by the Catamites, Tommy Tone, A. Deegan. Cocoon, developed by Geometric Interactive, published by Annapurna Interactive, Jeppe Carlsen, Jakob Schmidt, and Erwin Koh. Mediterranea Inferno, developed by iGuys, published by Santa Rogiona, Lorenzo Ridaili, Pietro Rahi Riva, Alberto Putignano, and Arden Ripley. Venba, developed and published by Visai Games. Abi, Sam Elkanah, Sharin Khan, and Tatsuya Morita Ahad.
And the winner of the Seumas McNally Grand Prize is Venba!
Hello, hello. 1 second. This is Sam Elkanah. He can't hear us right now, but he's sick. He's the artist. Venba wouldn't be here without him. He's in San Francisco. Just couldn't make it today. Okay. So I want to start by using this platform to call for a complete ceasefire for the ongoing horrific genocide that's happening in Palestine right now. Making games is really, really hard, and I couldn't have done it without Sam, my team, my brother, my parents, Pop Agenda, Laundry Bear, Ontario Creates, Victoria Tran, Eka, and so many more people. I also want to say that I'm really happy to be in San Francisco this week with so many peers who are so passionate about game development. But in this current climate of layoffs, I also know that a lot of talented people are not able to make it because it's either unaffordable or inaccessible. I would like to ask events like JDC to make more steps in making this a lot more accessible for devs who want to be here and learn and flourish. Thank you so much.
Tonight, we've witnessed the power of passion, creativity, and sheer determination that fuels the indie game community. To all the nominees and winners in each category, you are the heartbeat of innovation and the soul of our industry. Your endurance in overcoming challenges, your expertise in mastering your craft, and your unique personalities, you could say that again, have inspired us all. To the best student game developers, you've shown us that dreams have no limits. And with perseverance, anything is possible. To the excellence in design honorees, you've crafted experiences that leave us breathless and eager for more. To the Alt Control GDC Award innovators, your ingenuity and your unconventional thinking have opened new doors in the gaming accessibility. To the excellence in visual arts, you've painted worlds of wonder and beauty that captivate our imaginations. To the excellence in audio maestros, you've composed symphonies of sound that transport us to realms of emotion and excitement. To the Audience Award recipient and nominees, your ability to connect with players on the profound level has forged communities and friendships that enrich our gaming experiences. To the excellence in narrative storytellers, you've woven tales that touch our hearts and minds, leaving lasting impact. To the Nuovo Award winners, your daring creativity and experimental spirit push the boundaries of what gaming can be, inspiring us to think outside the box. And to the Seumas McNally Grand Prize recipient, you embody the epitome of excellence, innovation, and vision that propels our industry forward. As we conclude this evening, let us carry forward the spirit of creativity, passion, and resilience. That's what defines the indie game community. Congratulations to all the nominees and winners. You are the driving force behind the evolution of gaming. Keep dreaming, creating, and inspiring. Thank you for spending time with me tonight at the IGF Awards.
Please welcome Frank Civaldi to the stage.
Hi, I'm Frank Civaldi. I run a nonprofit called the Video Game History Foundation. Thank you. Thanks. Some of you might have seen this number before. Last year, we published a study on the availability of historical video games, and we found that 87%, nearly 9 out of 10, are out of print and unsupported, probably forever. To put that into context, that's somewhere between the availability of World War II audio recordings and the survival rate of American silent films. It's really dire. This is a problem. This should scare you. But there's something that scares me even more. Video game history is more than a collection of commercial products. To me, video game history is a collection of human stories, your stories. And even more so than the games, those stories are in danger of being lost. Our job at the Video Game History Foundation is to preserve these stories. I go to people's homes, I interview them, I dig through the boxes of the things that they've kept, and I preserve what's inside. Business records, correspondence, documentation, source code, photos, notebooks, sometimes entire games that never made it to market. Taken as a whole, material like this can tell us a whole lot about the people who kept it, even if they're no longer with us. This is how it's done. This is how history is preserved. In 20 years, 50 years, 100 years, when someone wants to tell your story, will you have a box? What'll be in it? How will you be remembered? What about the thousands of people over the past few months who might have been forced to move on from games earlier than they'd planned? Did they have an opportunity to start a box? Are they going to be remembered for the contributions they made? Are their names even going to be in the fucking credits? Look, man, everyone in this room is important. You're all a part of history. And I don't want any of you to be forgotten. If I have a message for you today, it's this. You're the curator of your own story. If you haven't already, I need you to start a box of your own when you get home. Whatever that means for you. It can be a cardboard box, it can be a drop box, whatever works. And if you've already done that, man, get in touch. Thank you.